What's up, everyone? OddMan105, aka the Odd One here. And if you want your CEO office to become as filthy with cash as mine, then keep watching the video and I'll tell you how to do it. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, this is an updated money guide on the CEO Special Cargo Crate business, including the fastest possible ways to fill up any CEO Special Cargo warehouse. Now, if you're here looking for some kind of dupe, glitch, exploit, or cheat, then you're in the wrong place. Otherwise, we have a lot to get through, so let's get right into this. Now, during this event week, all CEO Special Cargo Crate sell missions and mixed goods shipments are both paying double cash and RP. This is an insanely good opportunity to make a ton of money this week. A large crate warehouse on double cash can pay upwards of $4.4 million. This is stupid money. You guys don't need to be sleeping on this, and you guys out there with these 5 large crate warehouses know exactly what I'm talking about. Also, during this event week, all CEO offices, including their upgrades and modifications, are 30% off. So if you don't own a CEO office by now, you should own one. And remember that you must own a CEO office and at least one crate warehouse to conduct any kind of CEO Special Cargo sell missions. Okay, so if you don't already own a CEO office, simply go to Dynasty 8 and select Executive and enter Site. Now, depending on the version of Grand Theft Auto that you've purchased, you may already have a free CEO office. That's what I have here, Maze Bank West. However, for demonstration purposes, let's sort by office. Let's pick Maze Bank Tower. And remember that all CEO offices, including upgrades and modifications, are 30% off this week. Now, everything that you see here is optional. You don't need all of this to get either your CEO office up and running or to get your CEO Special Cargo business up and running, and we'll discuss CEO Special Cargo here in just a minute. But you can select the decor, doesn't matter. Your personnel, this is your office assistant, either the male or female. Your organization name, it can be anything that you want, of course, within Rockstar's terms of service. The gun locker will allow you to change your weapon loadout. Again, this is optional. The wall safe here is purely cosmetic and is a complete waste of money. I would avoid that. Now, I do recommend, however, that you get the accommodations. This will allow you to spawn in your CEO office, which makes money grinding a ton easier. So, with all of this, the Maze Bank Tower costs $3,689,000. There are cheaper CEO offices on the map, but again, this is entirely up to you. The location of your CEO office doesn't matter. So, next, you'll need a cargo crate warehouse. So, log into the SecuroServe terminal in your new CEO office. Let's have a seat. And let's log in. Okay, and we want special cargo. Okay, as you can see, I have 2 large crate, 1 medium, and 1 small crate warehouse. And you can have up to 5 total warehouses on any one player. Okay, now if you have 2 players on one account, you can have a total of 10 cargo crate warehouses. And I know there are some of you guys out there that have 10 large crate warehouses. You guys are nuts, but you have my absolute respect. So to purchase a crate warehouse, you want to go to Warehouse Map. Okay. If you're a new player and you don't have a great deal of cash, I recommend that you start with a small crate warehouse. Okay, and just select any. Again, you want to select a crate warehouse that's as close to your CEO office as possible. But again, the choice is up to you. So special cargo crate warehouses come in 3 sizes. You've got small, medium, and large crate warehouses. Now, small crate warehouses are usually the most affordable, ranging in price from $318,000 to $400,000 for the most expensive. Now, medium crate warehouses can range in price anywhere from $880,000 on the cheap end to $1,017,000 for the most expensive. And your large crate warehouses cost anywhere from $1,900,000 to $3,500,000. For some reason, Rockstar didn't put the crate warehouses on sale this week, even though the cargo businesses are on bonus, so that's a Rockstar logic, go figure. But when you're ready, purchase your crate warehouse and you're off to the races. You can begin sourcing crates. Now, you can initiate a crate source mission in 3 ways, the first of which is here, at the SecuroServe terminal in your CEO office. Now, if you own one, then the second method of sourcing crates is here at the Terabyte. And the third method for sourcing crates is right here at the Master Control Terminal in your arcade. Now, unfortunately, you must own an arcade property to purchase the Master Control Terminal. So let's have a seat. Now, the one major benefit to owning a Master Control Terminal is that you can manage all aspects of all of your businesses, from sourcing to sell missions from one location. And as you can see, special cargo and manage. Now, here you go. You can sell cargo and you can source cargo, all from one location. Now let's discuss the fastest possible ways to fill up any CEO crate warehouse. Now, irregardless of how many warehouses you own, make sure that they're as close to your CEO office as possible, unless you own a Terabyte like the one behind me. This is basically like a mobile operations center where you can source special cargo. Now, let's go to my map here. Now, I own 4 warehouses. I've got 2 large, 1 medium, and 1 small. So we're here. There's my Terabyte. So here's my medium warehouse, and here's one of my large crate warehouses. So as you can see, I'm parked in between both. This is important because each crate source mission has a 5-minute cooldown per warehouse. So while one warehouse is on cooldown, you can source cargo for the other warehouse and basically tag team between the two and rinse and repeat. Now, crates can be sourced both passively and actively, and let's discuss passive sourcing first. Now, each crate warehouse comes with a warehouse manager whose sole purpose is to source crates for you on your behalf. Now, the very first thing that you should do before actively sourcing any crates yourself is to go to each one of your CEO crate warehouses and send your crate managers out to source crates. By far, the fastest way to fill up a crate warehouse is a combination of both active and passive sourcing. So let's talk to Miss Redshirt here, my employee of the year. There she is. Give me some crates. Now, passive crate sourcing with your warehouse managers takes 48 real-world minutes or 1 in-game day. So this is one of the first things that you should do before actively sourcing any crates. Now, when you're ready to actively source cargo, simply select Special Cargo, select the size of your shipment, and you want to select the delivery location. I always recommend that you get 3 crates at a time. This is one of the fastest ways to fill up your warehouses. Of course, if your warehouse is nearly full, then you buy the number of crates that will complete filling out that warehouse. Now, typically, you're going to have to murk someone out or smoke some enemies to get your cargo. But this is relatively simple and straightforward, and once you retrieve the cargo, simply deliver it to your warehouse and that's it. The source mission is a wrap. Now, special cargo source missions are relatively straightforward, but it's highly recommended that you have a good money grind vehicle to retrieve your crates. Now, if you're a new player, you can simply go to SecuroServe CEO Vehicles, and you can rent a Buzzard attack chopper for $25,000, and it's yours to use until it's destroyed. Now, upon successful completion of a predetermined number of source missions, your office assistant will contact you about a specialty item that's available for purchase on SecuroServe, like the one right behind me here. These items are worth a crap ton of money upon sale, so if you're interested, as soon as your CEO office assistant contacts you, head back to your CEO office and log into your SecuroServe terminal to make the purchase. Your warehouse managers will also source between 1 to 3 crates at a time, including specialty items. So this is why it's important that you send your warehouse managers out as often as possible to passively source crates. So let's briefly review the fastest way to fill up a CEO crate warehouse. Now, number 1, irregardless of the number of CEO crate warehouses you own, you want to ensure that your warehouses are as close to your CEO office as possible. Unless, number 2, you own a Terabyte, at which case, park your Terabyte between your 2 closest CEO warehouses. That is because, number 3, remember that crate source missions have a 5-minute cooldown, so while one warehouse is on cooldown, you can source crates for the other one and basically tag team between the two. And number 4, before actively sourcing any crates, go to each one of your crate warehouses and have your manager source crates for you. Remember that passive sourcing requires 48 minutes or 1 in-game day. However, when combined with active crate sourcing, this is the fastest possible way to fill up any crate warehouse. Legit. Now, when you're ready to sell your special cargo, simply access the laptop in each one of your warehouses. And you can sell cargo at any level. You don't have to fill it up completely, but it is highly recommended that you sell a full warehouse for maximum profit. So I can sell at 3 crates, 8 crates, or 15 crates. This is a small crate warehouse, by the way. Now, the reason this says 15 crates is because I have one specialty item. So that has to be sold separate from any other special cargo in your warehouse. And when you're ready, simply pick the level that you want to sell at, and this will initiate the sell mission. Now, if you have a full warehouse, you'll have multiple sell vehicles, so just something to keep in mind. But remember that any sell mission for any size warehouse, whether it's small, medium, or large, can be done completely solo with no problem. Next, let's discuss business raids and how to avoid them. So, in the case of CEO Special Cargo, if you have 75% or more product in any one warehouse at a time, then that warehouse can be raided. And typically what happens with a business raid is that your warehouse is raided by either the police or some enemy gang members who will steal your product, and you run the risk of losing most, if not all, of your crates if you fail to stop the raid in time. Now, to avoid a business raid, you can sell at less than 75% stock in that warehouse, or simply do not register as a CEO, VIP, or MC, or in the case of CEO Special Cargo, avoid registering as a CEO when you don't need to be one. And that's because if you have 75% or more stock in a warehouse and you register as a CEO, then that kicks off the raid timer, and at any point your warehouse can be raided. So this is very important. Now, with that being said, ghost raids are a thing in Grand Theft Auto Online, and a ghost raid is exactly what it sounds like. Your warehouse can be raided even if you're not registered as a CEO, or if you have less than 75% stock in that warehouse. For some reason, this is a bug that Rockstar still hasn't fixed, and it's been in the game for quite some time, so something to keep in mind. And guys, that's the CEO Special Cargo business in a nutshell. It's super simple and easy. There's nothing difficult about managing CEO Special Cargo crates. And in my opinion, they're a ton of fun, especially now that we can passively source crates with our warehouse managers. And during this event week, you'll see an immediate return on your investment in terms of the cost of your CEO office, your crates, and your warehouses. So don't sleep on this. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka the Odd One. And if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there.